What up? It's your bro, John MB, Calistro, Castro, San Diego, tuning in. Just jumping on here to say, you know, what I've learned. I was just thinking of some things and revealing some things. My mind keeps revealing things to me, you know. And, I've been studying for a little over 10 years now, just on quantum energy. And really, that applies to a lot more than just the scientific definitions for me, because now that we are having access to quantum energy information, it's through the zero point field, and just the concept of the zero point field, that everything that ever was and ever will be exists energetically, informationally, in the zero point field without relevance of distance or time, right? Just that in itself, that concept, right, is just entails everything that there is, just as it says in that definition. Um, but so what I've been doing is, I've been feeling like I was locked in a cage for the last 10 years, and so I was forced to go within. I was forced to go within myself, you know, by my mechanics not working right in this physical vibration, this hologram. I don't know, it wasn't connecting the conscious and subconscious, or the left and right hemisphere of the brain, everything wasn't able to fluidly communicate. And then plus, I had some, as a patient, they give you a prescription for your ailment. And this prescription is supposed to, make you feel better, or be able to, accommodate the discrepancies that I just mentioned, that I was dealing with. And so, long story short, I felt like I was in a mental cage, because I took prescriptions and whatnot. I don't know if anybody else wants to admit to it, but I know there's some that do. But I had suicidal thoughts, and yeah, I've in the past, not considered it for myself, but like, how all kinds of thoughts are going through your mind, because the speed of thought is faster than the speed of light. It's actually the fastest speed there is that we know of, the speed of thought. Chew on that, right? The mind, the conscious mind, right, deciphers or acknowledges over 4,000 pieces of information per second, right? I think it's per second. And then the subconscious, is aware of over 4 billion pieces of information per second. So I'm like, all right, time to study this connection between the conscious and subconscious. And then we have quantum technology, which is revealing scientifically the map between the conscious and the subconscious, between the physical and the thought, in the immaterial, the energy, that is all around us, because thoughts are energy. Thoughts are universes. Because I know I was created from a thought, as were anything that lives, right? Or a feeling, Our thoughts, feelings, thoughts are different, right? It depends on where the thought is residing and manifesting from, right? Where is it manifesting from? The reticular activation system, or is it, manifesting from the limbic system, as a necessity, as something requested from the zero point field. This is the connection that every one of us physical universes, that emits an aura of energy, that is an oscillator of information. We are an oscillator of information. We receive information, and we project information based off of our interpretation of that information, or our ability to absorb that and use that information through our limbic receptors. And so this is all that I'm learning. I'm learning stuff, and I'm just putting in, documenting it. I hope it helps, somebody that's out there that I know or don't know, because we are a collective universal mind. All of us humans, we're all connected. We're a collective universal mind, you feel me? it's it's bigger than just me and you. It's all of us together. We got to keep it true. And so I'm just studying and studying and studying. There's so much validation of what I've always known to be true, right? What I've known since I was 4 years old to be true. I looked up in the sky and I said, thumbs up to the sky, for like good day, to God. And there was a cloud there and it manifested in a thumbs up right back to me. So since I was 4, I had a personal experience with the Most High. And so it's the Creator, It's bigger than we can fathom. But we have ways that He's presented Himself, ways that the Creator has presented, the great Creator has presented itself, to us, There's the most intrinsic way through, the most intrinsic way is through the salvation of Yahweh, which is Yahshua, through His love, just professing the truth that the kingdom of heaven is in the heart, and the King of Israel, right? The King of reality, the King of Israel is love. And for us to activate the law of attraction in our life, we must seek the King of love, the King love, on our heart, our throne in the heart, operate off that compassion, knowledge. Compassion brings knowledge. Seek, and you shall find it. That's what it says, right? Seek and you shall find. So we keep seeking. Right? But it's been before us the whole time. Now we have science because we've sought so much in the tree of knowledge of good and evil, right? Now we have this presentation of quantum technology. Quantum technology that we can take this information and say, oh, nobody understands it yet. When people do, there's many scientists that are explaining this, and to be able to partake with it, because it's pure, just from a personal experience, not in the way that everybody, I'm not speaking about the way that everybody's using it, I'm talking about the way that I'm using it, and the way that over 2,000 people are using it in my group alone. And it's, it's developed by doctors, it's developed by a righteous council, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I say that in my determination of it, based off all the research I've done, because this is just for health and wellness. This is just so that people can magnify the pure eminence that we all are born with. We're all born with pure eminence of a purpose. We all have a purpose in this grand universal web, Now we're able to connect with technology, It's a mimic of how we're able to connect mentally and energetically, because we're all connected energetically. But yeah, so this is just an amazing experience for me, being able to go through all these levels of understanding and unlocking different informational waveforms, because that's what operates us. That's what we operate off of. We make decisions off of information, and quantum energy is the root of information on this dimension that we live on, So anyway, much love, and I forgot where my whole thing was, what I was going for. This is basically a quantum theory, but it's all about love, and that's what everything points to. It's what all the signs are pointing to, and everything that I'm researching. Technology, of course, in the informational waves, in the news, and it's and in my life, in my city, everybody's city is going down right now. Things are shifting. Things are shifting, and rest in peace to everybody that passed away. May your energy serve as a memory. You know, may your energy serve as a memory to live us right, to us live right. You know. So the biggest thing, right? We gotta watch our immunity. You know, we can't be eating unhealthy things. You know, we gotta stop that. Real talk. We gotta eat all the right things. You know, we have a map, a road map that has been laid out by Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi, however you want to say it. No, it's Dr. Sebi. We have a road map that was laid out by this man. We give thanks. Rest in peace to his soul. Rise in power. You know, to his energy. You know, the energy he contained within his universe. You know. So where's your universe at? You know. Where's your universe at? Are you emanating the purest energy that you have in you at all times? You know? Because I tell you this, since I've been using the quantum information technology activation, it's an application, right? I've been able to draw to me the clearest of thoughts routinely, and been able to recognize what is causing my discomfort. Quantum energy information relating to nutraceuticals, bionutraceuticals, I guess it's called. You know, it's like herbs. You know, things that balance out the body, that are historically proven and used to balance out the body. Yeah. I mean, we're talking Oriental medicine, and we're talking the application of energy information. You know, it's like, you know, we all have chakras and energy centers of our body, and so if you're thinking or feeling a certain way, it could be related to one of, you know, energy source, like your liver or you know, like your bladder. You know, this is causing us to not process information correctly because we have this imbalance. We're requesting, because we have this imbalance in our system, right? That will eventually lead to, you know, what's labeled as, you know, different ailments and diseases and things. Because we have this discomfort, and this is a sign of us requesting specific energy information. And you know, the ancient sages and you know, they've been teaching forever about this, that if you think in a certain way, or you got certain outcomes in your life, you know, you need to address certain areas of your own body, you know, because literally we reflect what we are to us. We attract what we are to us, you know. And so this technology that is able to go within the limbic system or the subconscious mind and connect with the conscious mind for us. It's not for us. It allows us to connect our conscious with our subconscious mind and acknowledge what's being requested from the 0 point field, which is where all energy information, regardless of time, distance, you know, regardless of time or distance, exists. You know, all energy, everything that ever was and ever will be, exists within the 0 point field informationally, right? As a frequency, but it's beneath frequency. Frequency is a subset of information, quantum information. We're talking energy information. Information is energy, you know. 010101's computers, and then now we have qubits, which is 0 and 1 at the same time. Superposition, it's called. This is amazing technology that we're able to learn about through this gateway, you know, this gateway of health and wellness, right? This gateway of pure liberty, I say, you know. Blessed love, peace and wellness, health and wellness be to you and your family. I mean that. In the name of Yahshua, I pray, give thanks. And give thanks for this will and this energy reaching and magnifying through anyone and everyone who watched this video. Leave a comment in the section. Let me know if you're watching a replay or live, where you're tuning in from. It's blessed love all the time. This is Cali Stro, John MB, San Diego, all the time. That's my city, So it's health and wellness, and it's a mission, We all gotta keep living, to the fullness that we can possibly conceive, It's all about your thoughts, but don't think too much. Be. Yeah, be blessed one.